What a screamer. Markham, too crafty, and that's the end.
Good evening, one and all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Lucknow Supergiants and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused. Rickleton taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Rohit, his opening partner today. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will the bowler respond?
Got that away nicely. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Pant with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for six.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the first over, Mumbai are now 11.
Khan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, wide and mid-on, and that'll run away for four.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A little bit of wobble on that ball.
Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Marsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Wow, that's missed a lot. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Rocks onto the back foot and that is just beautiful.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. No, terrible shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Khan will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. How will he reply? All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Seemed so early. The timing was brilliant and they stayed hit. Fantastic.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's the over. Mumbai, 99 for none. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Can he come back with a dot ball? Good return back from the deep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Out! What a screamer!
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Markram, the spinner, coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Markham, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Shot, should be runs here. Oh, that's great work in the deep, saved a certain boundary.
Yadav gets off the mark.
Ended the 8th over.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Ended the 9th over. Mumbai are now 123 for 2.
Straight to the fielder. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Jacks, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Going with spin now.
Change of bowling, the captain is going with the spinner.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. That's a confident appeal. Shot, should be runs here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond? Good return there, back from the deep. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the fielder with that shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Cuts that off well in the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Marsh coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. That looks gone.
Verma, a left-handed batter taking guard, but wants a solid start.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Dives and takes a very good catch.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. Good wickets pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. Pandya taking guard. They'll be a bit nervous after 2 wickets have gone in 2 balls. Chance for a hat-trick now.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Marsh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Shot, should be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
End of the 16th over. The batting team
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
the left armour is coming into the attack.
Good return back from the deep. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the 17th.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
For 6.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Super catch.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander, who want to add some quick runs.
No, terrible shot.
A big swing and a miss, completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Markram coming back into the attack, has done well so far. And out, Ahmed. A deep extra cover settled under the ball, and that's a regulation catch.
Bolt, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. And out. Fantastic by the keeper.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Hit that hard and fast.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Final over in this innings.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
catch. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. The crowd is electric now. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get
Off it. Good start.
Change of ball line, the off spinner, and it's coming on to the
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And that's stuck.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. And off the mark straight away.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot. Run's possible.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers for more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will the bowler respond? That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. 3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. Need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Marsh, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Four gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Square cut, finds point, no run. was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Thick edge.
So that's the 5th over of the power play.
Good shot, a beauty.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's it.
Bowling now, the fast bowler comes into the attack.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Straight to the fielder. Misses everything.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
They picked the slower ball right away. It wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Well, there is a saying. You can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now on 55 for 1.
Big edge, where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
5 runs added in that.
Nicely.
shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short. Doesn't beat the infield. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. The batting team are now 77 for 1.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh well, don't even bother running.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Mumbai with a massive shout. Beats the field with a great shot.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Captain is going with the spinner.
Good shot, a beauty.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Too good, not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
Hunt, the left-hand middle order batter, taking guard.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good catch, out!
Miller, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Four runs added there. The Super Giants, 115 for 5.
Can afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Pandya coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yada to finish this innings. Caught, gone. And gone. Amazing from the keeper.
Bardoni, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Now that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved.
Ahmed, left-handed tail ender, taking guard.
Edged, unplayable. This could be out.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs. Have to go for it now.
nice shot. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.